Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play of Civ 7. So we've started to see the crack in our alliance, which is going to be interesting. We've got a decent-sized fleet over here. The only thing is that it's definitely going to need to be upgraded before I do anything. Probably could have actually considered getting that free promotion would actually probably been pretty good, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so I don't think I could possibly, like, I could get a couple more hundred. We'll see how it goes once I get these wonders done. Actually kind of close, we can break that. Effectively, I'm trying for the cultural victory knowing what I know now. That coupled with all the walls and fortifications I have is really... It's really interesting because China is actually, because of that, that makes them a really good culture victory civ, whereas I don't think he's a good leader. I think he's a better leader for science.
Is the place we prove real by dying in it.
Yeah, we got the Red Fort. The happiness or the influence instead. 612. Have enough next turn. You guys can just chill here. Already befriending you. Start you yet? Yes.
Changes faster than a human heart.
Okay, let's... you can keep finishing that up, I guess that's fine. A good place for me to put this. I'd kind of like to put a wonder here. Well, no, I've got the grist mill there. That's also an ageless building. I'll throw you there. Or it's not an ageless building. Whatever, that's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, so we're doing that. Well, actually, no. Am I crazy? Is it? Or is it not? So overbuild the villa. Yeah, I think, yeah, grilled, yeah, it's not overbuilt. Okay, good. Rather not overbuild my tourism points, so we'll do that. Okay. It's fine with the happiness. You're that, you're building that. That would take a long time to be worth it. So it would be like almost 50 turns to be worth it. I just leave it busted, I guess. Okay. Before I forget. Pop in every city sounds great. A lot of breathtaking tiles. Can I see, like, the lens for that? Yeah, it only shows... I mean, now when it comes to... Hold on, when it comes to that, does it require that many? Oh, it's 4 of the 7, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's probably what it is. But I'm working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I don't know why. I have to go from appealing tiles. Okay, now wait a minute. Plus for tourism, an improved Breath of Tiles Resort when you have at least 7. Yeah, you have at least 7 improved Breakthrough Tiles. So I can't actually do it on all of them. But there are a few. It only has 2 of 7, which sucks. Alright, how are you doing in the production? Kinda falling behind. I want to buff ya. Let's buff you a little bit. Where do I want to put this? Yeah, that's fine. That made you unhappy. Of course it did. Well, unhappiness is unfortunately a huge problem. Maybe built there. Is there another? Okay, let's get you built. Okay. How did that not fix my happiness issue here? Gosh darn. Well, I think that'd give me a slot, which means I can fix that. Yeah. Get back up to happiness. Positive happiness here. Can't build it there. Can't build it there. Can't build it there. Okay. Kind of sucks, but I'd rather have the wonder. Why can't you build a defense here? Is there already one here? Oh, you're already building a defense there, that's why. Okay. All right.
Borders on the chaotic, but the collectors, the well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
Go ahead and grab that. What am I doing? 500 away? That's still quite a ways away.
The face.
Okay. Culture is fine. Militaristic or a bunch of culture. Or turn culture. I'd rather have the militaristic. Thank you very much. Let's see here. This would be 13. I don't know why these numbers popping up aren't right. really dumb. 6. Let's see. Yeah, the science buildings. Once we eventually get the science buildings going, that'll be quite lovely. Production. Okay, so I want ironworks. There's fine. Then the military academy. It's fine. They're happy enough so I can do this. Then I need a rail station. There's fine. Make sure I can click on the right one because it lagged. Nope. Okay. Kind of suffering from the happiness issues, so I'm going to put it on the where happiness buildings would be. How are you doing, happiness? Happiness-wise, you're also suffering. Badly. So just do that. Nothing I can do about that. Let's grab combustion. Yeah, let's get the free. It's a little too important if I go to war here. Annoyingly. Alright, now I should go down assault. That would be better. +1 range, and then this is splash. We want to go to the left side of bombard. Head over there anyway, because you can also hit this. I'm gonna allow that. It kind of sucks, but I can take that hit. Okay. How are we doing? 8:15 still. We're getting up there. We're getting closer to this. So this next one would be 3 times, which would mean I would need... Yeah, I could potentially with these wonders and then swapping to resort towns, I could potentially win this real quick. Yeah, one of each of our things now. Fun.
I hear and answer the prayer of the suppliant when he calls to me.
Awesome. Can I see? Can I tell? Let me look. I've got 7, but there's no... I'm working 2 of 7. There doesn't seem to be a good way... 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe? I guess I could tell just by how much happiness they give. Like, if they give happiness, then that answers that question. None of these give happiness. The whole thing here is 7 improved breathtaking tiles. Yeah. Which means it might be harder than it would normally otherwise be. Alright. You guys are good. That's good enough defense over there. We're going to bring you back here. In case there is an inevitable war. Yep, you're gone. Alright, so... let's go next to Natural Wonders. We'll grab those next after I hit this. We're doing well enough that I can buy more Explorers shortly. Eventually, I should say. In order to speed that process up a bit.
Just as the rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so
Huh, this is the new modern wall, I guess? Defensive fortifications? A little strange. Alright, so there are a few things I'd like to do. I think with as low happinesses you have here, we should buff that up. Followed by more influence, although I wouldn't mind the science. You know, let's hit the science first. Then a port would be nice. Then the Opera House. Okay. It'll hurt. The thing about the game dropping FPS, I don't technically think the game's running any slower. I think it's actually... I mean, obviously the FPS sucks, but there's nothing I can do now. It's not my turn. I think it's running as fast as it can. I imagine my GPU's being... or my CPU's one that's the bottlenecking it right now. The sheer number of, like, units and stuff I have to deal with.
But we have Saki and the hot spring. The well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
Science from Great Works. I've got places I can build those. Yeah, let's brush by this. I can build you here. Next turn. And got some tiles available is one reason why I'm doing this. Okay, on the science. You're building that. Coast adjacent to land would be pretty solid, but that's usually pretty safe to build for in a while. Natural history first, so we can get the more stuff or the more things built. Oh, no, we've got no extra slot, so that's besides the point. You've got an extra slot. Anything from the railroad?
The
heck was that?
And I became the plant. I died from the plant. So readily do people adapt themselves.
Was that sound
to
from my gaming
marvelous
computer? Both my computers are going through my headphones right now, so I heard a strange noise I've never heard before. I don't know what that was from. All right. Okay. I think. Yeah, you're already working 9 out of 7 breathtaking. If I were to look at appeal, yeah, there's a lot of good solid appeal just all around here. Wow. I just have no appeal. Because it's a mine, maybe? Alright, yeah, let's keep you growing for now. Oh, it's not great growth. Grab more breathtaking tiles. What? That's rush for the factories now. It's new. I think something just upgrade I already got running, which is fine by me. Okay. $561. Is that enough for another independent power? Doesn't matter, because I don't think I can get them anyway. Yeah, it's 680, plus I'd probably need to do like 320 or something like that, so it'd be about 1,000 influence. Okay, we can't get any more that way, so... Well, I'm gonna save up until we... for 11 turns, and I'm gonna start stealing at an improved rate. Or I could... probably not... our alliance broke with you. Not surprising. You're already gonna hate my guts. So, yeah, we'll just steal. Okay. How am I doing? We're at 855 now. Really good. It's gonna be 3 times, right? So it's 999. I could probably do that. Plus, we should be getting more wonders here as it keeps going. Where is... Huh. Okay, well... Was there another natural wonder somewhere? Near me. I got one going over here. Alright, another thing I should do before I forget. We got a lot of gold now. I can increase my trade routes. Is there another natural wonder? Yeah, right here. Just for the heck of it. Let's go ahead and buy another explorer here. That's all I'm going to spend for now. I think my next big purchase is going to be focused on upgrading all my troops. How much did that cost me? Not as much as I would have thought. Harriet Tubman joined me. Why is it showing... He also joined fascism. Why is it showing that as a negative? Shouldn't that be considered a positive because we're the same one? I like how she's also like the weakest out of everyone else, and that's the one she picked. Yeah, more breathtaking. Why not? I need 2 more here. Okay, so if I get another... Let's see, can I actually increase your growth? Kinda. I don't want to get rid of those, though. It's not worth 5 food. Alright, I just look for the good happiness places, I guess. You don't have the happiness. It's fine, this is gonna make the happiness drop. Yup. Oh well. Claim the artifact. Okay. Wish this was a little more clear. Yeah, 'cause these are all high appeal tiles. I just gotta work all of them. Okay, so I want places with coffee. Is the big thing. And now I've done that too, I can increase the happiness here, which is going to be really hard, actually. Let's see, is there a place... Doesn't need the happiness that's getting happiness? Okay, one more, preferably somewhere. Works. Plus, actually, it's not gonna work, is it? That's annoying. I can get you. Now it's 0. And then I can get you. These. Then I can get guys in here, I guess. It's fine. Sugar. More growth, more better. Okay, that was the only coffee, I think. So we're to look at Late Bill I've already traded with. Xerxes, huh? He's indifferent to me. Is there a really good coffee one somewhere? No. Okay, so there's no more coffee. Still kind of want coal. Okay, all that's left is you guys, so we can do that. Pull up, doesn't really matter. Okay. Need 2 more. I'm gonna keep this going just a little bit longer. Ultron City Parks is fine by me. Get that going. If we're looking at really good tiles, getting extra food is also there. Now, make sure I'm seeing this right. They need to be breathtaking. Which is the dark green, which is like here, here, and okay. It doesn't say. It'd be nice if in this it said if it was breathtaking or not. You know, 4 of 7. Okay. Oh, wait. I have an extra slot. Yeah, do that. That's fine. Alright, you know what? I think we will cut it off here because I have to, even if I do get it next turn, I'll still have to hold off for 5 turns. But that might be a bit difficult. Yeah, he's gone up. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to do this. We shall see. Alright, cut the video off here. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.